Two numbers are related this way. Okay, it's an English math question. Can you read the English sentence and write the math equation?
So it's a word problem?
No, it's not a word problem. There's words in it, but all words. No, like let's say the square of the first number subtract the second number is equal to 5. So you need to translate that from English into math.
Sounds fun.
Can we use Google Translator?
Yeah, Google.
Our first number, are you okay making that an X? And our second number a Y. So that's converting it into algebra a little bit. So wherever it says first number, I'm going to think X, and wherever it says second number, I'm going to think Y. So now let's write that first sentence into a math equation.
In math,
X squared minus Y equals 5. Good job. That would be our first equation. Oi. And so that matches up with that. Now, 2. Here's second sentence. The first number is equal to the second number, subtract 7.
or if you prefer in math, x equals y minus 7.
X equals Y minus 7. Okay, I need a show of hands. Okay, the question I'm going to ask you is, do you like the equations better, or do you like the sentences better? Okay, so if you like the sentences better, put up your hand. I'll count. 1, 2, 3. If you like the equations better, put up your hands. All right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The rest, basically. So we had just a little survey. Here it is. From the survey, there was 3 people that picked the English, and the rest picked the math. This is my way of manipulating results to say, looks like more people like math than English. Okay, now we've got our 2 equations. We have created a system of equations that represent this relationship. And B, let's solve the system to determine the numbers. You want to use substitution or elimination? No, substitution. Can you see that the X is already by itself? So now we can rewrite equation 1. Equation 1 is x squared minus y equals 5. But instead of the x, I'm going to write y minus 7. Here it's very important that we put it in brackets, because that y minus 7 needs to get squared. And we'll have to use FOIL. So you will get y squared minus 14y plus 49 minus y equals 5. Combine your like terms and make one side equal to what should I make one side equal to? 0. So I'm going to subtract the 5. That'll give me plus 44 equals 0. Factor away. It's got to be 11 and 4 make 44, and they're both negative. So you get y is equal to 11 and y is equal to 4. Which equation do you want to use to find x?
The second one.
The second one, because the x is already...
Is the exponents.
So in the second equation, we had x equals y minus 7. So we'd have x equals y minus 7. For this one, you would get x equals 4. And in this one, you would get x equals y minus 7. And this one you would get negative 3. So our solutions, well, this one would be 4, 11. Again, the x-coordinate is always written first and then the y-coordinate. So just because we found y first, we don't write it first. And the same thing for the second one. The x-coordinate's negative 3. The y-coordinate is 4.
Time to double check.
And that's what happened last time when I did that. That font, you wanted me to use the psychedelic explosion-looking font, and the whole thing explodes.
Thanks a lot, whoever that was.
So, question 4 and 6 for this one. And we are done chapter 5.
Yay! No, because that was for you to test us.
We have a test coming up.